Far beyond the known realms lies Eslavian, a land bathed in the light of two moons, one silver, one gold, forever watching over a world shared by humans and other races. Legends whisper that only when both moons shine as one, a creature called the moon crystal wolf is born. Its body glows like molten silver. Its speed rivals lightning. Its fangs can shatter stone. And its mind, almost human, marks it as one of the ancient guardians left behind by forgotten gods. Whoever captures a pair of these wolves is said to earn eternal glory and the right to be called a king. But through all of history, no one has ever seen two moon crystal wolves alive, let alone captured them. In the valley town of Ereval lived a quiet young hunter named Therian. Unlike others, he didn't boast of his kills, nor chase after fame or gold. He possessed only two gifts, a calm gaze and a mind that sees through illusion. That year, the night of the twin moons finally came. Starlight poured like a river across the sky, and a silver scar tore through the heavens. Everyone knew what it meant. The moon crystal wolves had appeared. Warriors, knights, sorcerers, assassins. They all rushed into the forest, believing brute strength would win them glory. Therian said nothing. He simply slung his blackwood bow across his back and walked alone into the frozen woods. Deep in the forest lay a natural hollow, a place known as the Silver Ring. There, moonlight formed a perfect circle on the ground, a sacred hunting ground where everything that entered was laid bare under its glow. Therian hid behind a frost-covered tree, motionless. He knew that if the wolves appeared, it would be here. And then, the light grew brighter. Two ghost-like figures stepped into the ring, a male and a female. Their movements were graceful, but the air around them burned with tension. Though they looked like a pair, they were in truth born enemies. Legend says moon crystal wolves never coexist. They fight for the same divine power until one falls, and the survivor devours the other's moon soul. Therian understood this was the most dangerous moment and the only chance he'd ever get. The two wolves faced each other, growling low, silver fur standing on end. Then they leapt. In midair, fangs and claws clashed, silver flashes colliding like lightning strikes. Therian didn't move. He remembered his mentor's words. Reckless courage kills faster than fear. A true hunter waits for imbalance. The fight raged on. The male's shoulder was torn open. The female lost the tip of her ear. They circled each other, breath ragged, no more than a few feet apart. Therian held his breath. He wasn't waiting for a killing shot. He was waiting for control. Moments later, the female lunged at the male's throat. They fell together in silence, one dead, one dying. Only then did Therian rise. He stepped into the silver ring, his footsteps as soft as wind. He drew his bow, notched the moon-pierced arrow, and released. The arrow struck true, straight through the heart. The wolf made no sound, only looked at him, as if acknowledging defeat, not to strength, but to understanding. At dawn, Therian left the forest, carrying the moon bones of both wolves. He never bragged about his kill. Instead, he melted the bones into the frame of his bow. That bow would later be called the Twin Silence. It was said to sense the intent to kill and release its arrow at the perfect moment, even before the hunter himself decided to. Someone once asked him, "Why didn't you face them when they were strongest? Isn't that what real courage means?" Therian replied, "If I slay only the strong, I am a warrior. If I wait for them to destroy each other, I am a hunter. But if I can make them believe that death was their own choice, then I become the maker of rules." Years later, he was known as the king of no throne, no crown, no palace. Yet every tribe bowed to him, the one they called Lord of the Moonwood. True power isn't found in direct confrontation, but in knowing when to strike, to see the flow of conflict, to let others burn their strength while you claim the moment that matters. That is mastery. This story is a modern fantasy retelling of an ancient parable about strategy and restraint, a reminder that sometimes the sharpest weapon is patience,